Hey everybody, the new expansion for Hearthstone, the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, is out, so that means it's time for deck rebuilds. So for this recording, we're going to rebuild our Hunter decks. First of all, I suppose I should look at the Gadgetzan cards and see what they add to us, for us. Let's see, we have a Beast card, we have a Beast Helper card, we have a Secret, and we have a Battle Cry, and a Death Rattle, and the Battle Cry, and the Beast. So, on my list of quests that I'm trying to achieve while building the decks, the idea is to fill out some of those quests. So, I need to play 20 Beasts, 30 Battle Cry cards, and 20 Death Rattle cards. Those are all possibilities. Here's what my old deck was, which was mostly a Secrets deck. Oh yes, and play 10 Secrets too. That's another one. I think Secret is probably one of the decks we're going to play. So this deck ran about 15%, no, not 15, but 50% as far as successful, and is all just beasts. So I almost don't want to get rid of it, but I have to. So bye-bye to the standard hunter of old. You did way better than most of my decks. And we move on to hunter. I kind of wish those characters were in the same order. So Band of Beast would be the new expansion, I suppose. Recipe. They've made new recipes for all of this. That's interesting, at least. So I guess they're just always going to have a classic recipe, and then I assume this is the previous expansions. Yeah, looks like Whisper of the Old Guards cards, at least some of them. Alright, so let's start by just throwing in all the Gadgetzan cards. This one, and then I'll take the secret one. Let's see. After your minion opponent plays a minion, give your random minion in your hand +2/+2. This is a Battle Cry. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack. So this card is kind of like Cthulhu in the fact that if we can increase its attack in our hand before and then summon it, that would certainly help. So that's kind of, if you're going to play this card, you need this card. If you're going to play this card, you need this card. So if you weren't going to play those three, I would then take them out. Of course, I don't know what I could do to move that strategy further. Maybe if I type in the word hand and search, that'll be some Battle Cry minion while this is your hand, game +1/1. Give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. So this is a special Cabal card that can't be used in all of the decks, but can be used in Hunter. And let's see. So we can move a little bit further that way. And then we're just kind of left with the remaining standard cards that I want to play, which I think secrets are kind of what I'm going for. Explosive Trap. Freezing Trap, probably not Dart Trap, but I'll throw it in there. And Cat Trick. Summon a Panther with Stealth. That's not a bad secret either. Now, you almost certainly want Scavenger Hyena still, because he's really useful, and I still probably want Kindly Grandmother because that's a pretty good card too. Do I want to throw misdirection in there? Maybe. Snake trap? Probably not. Let's see. Snipe. Throw a couple snipes in there. And let's see. Unleash the Hounds. Throw 2 of those in there. Do I have to? Yes. And what else would I want to have in our decks? Beast have charge. Probably don't even need that. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. Probably don't need that. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, don't need that. Hero is immune while attacking. Probably don't need that. I can't help but feel like I'm sacrificing a lot to play these new cards. It really does feel like I could have done better by not adding the new cards, but let's just try this out and see how it goes. New deck over here, custom hunter. Nope, not a wild. A custom hunter. What happened? What did I just do? Oh, come on. Custom hunter. Convert to standard. I had to convert it to standard.
That deck is only for wild games.
Come on. Come on, game. What are you doing here? What are you doing to me? Custom hunter. This is a standard deck. It has 30 cards. Let me play it. Ah, I see what it did. It moved it. Here we go. Oh. They need a better system to name these things so you don't get confused and all that. So I feel like this will probably satisfy the beast deck pretty well. But mostly the secrets deck than anything else. So I don't know if I could play 20 beast here, and that's a concern. And it certainly isn't satisfying Battlecry or Death Rattle, which was another possibility of happening. So I don't know how many hunter decks I'm gonna end up actually making. In comparison, like a mage deck, I'll probably only make one Battlecry mage deck, and a warlock deck, I probably will only make a one demon warlock deck. So that right there leaves me 2 extra slots where I could actually make more hunter decks. I'm not sure who I want to do Death Rattle on, so I should look there and see if that matters. And if I don't do a beast deck in Hunter, I then have to do a beast deck in Druid. Those are the only 2 options. And let's see, here's 2 beasts we can summon. But let's see, 1. Yeah, there's only like 2 beasts in the whole collection here. Does he have another execute? Let's see. Whenever a minion attacks, return it to the owner's hand.
Job done.
So this one should go back to the hand and not kill this guy, hopefully.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Nope. Now as for secrets, that's number 2 of 10 you would have to play. Let's see, snipe. This, and the turn. Now that's 4 of 10 you'd have to play. So the secrets deck does get the quest of playing secrets done.
Do you hear?
Fortunately, it doesn't probably win. Like, I don't think most, if any of these decks are actually gonna win. And why did I make a standard secrets deck when it should have been a wild secrets deck? Yep, that was a mistake on my part. So I actually need to go back and restart. Not start over from scratch, it's not necessary, but I need to go back and look again. Oh, he's so cute. Little tabby cat. Alley cat and tabby cat. So we've got this dispatch Kodo. It would deal 2 damage equal to this minion's attack. So I have to increase this minion's attack if I want him to do more damage. Let's see. Now I just have 4 1/1 creatures on the field. Cats and dogs. Actually, did not know I was gonna do that. Hey, I bet they intended for this to happen. You end up with cats and dogs on the same side. I play this guy, kill this guy, play this. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Surprisingly, it seems like this is gonna win, though. Although, many a time I have felt like I was gonna win, and only to have it turn around against me and I lose. Come on. One more secret. I believe that's like number 7 now. There we go. 8 more to go. 8 more health to go. I don't even know what they were trying to do there. Just kill one guy. Okay. After your opponent plays a minion, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. Well, I don't have any random minions in my hand, so I wonder if that means this won't trigger.
Job's done.
Or if it triggers and it will just be pointless and not helpful. after your opponent plays a minion. So play a minion so I know what happens.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Give a random minion in your hand +1
What?
+1.
They fell off a truck.
Well, I won. Nice to have a victory. Now this deck has a 100% win ratio since I just built it and it's only won one of
You
one
done
games.
good, kid. Maybe now they know who runs Gadgetzan.
So I made some progress finally on this quest that they gave me to win 3 games with a hunter, paladin, and a warrior. So let's go back now to, where did it go? Custom hunter. If I convert this to wild and I look, the question is, are there any other cards that I should have in here that I would prefer to have in here? Perhaps a secret that has been banned or something else. No, it seems like pretty much the same here. That, yeah, it doesn't look like much changes as far as standard and wild cards. Like, it ends right here. And so now I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one and type in the word secrets. So we know that this is secrets. Mr. R there. Secrets. Shift S. There we go. And that's great and all, but now I need another hunter, standard hunter deck. And I believe that's gonna have to be this one that doesn't even have a name. It's gonna have to go bye-bye. So let's get rid of this wild hunter. And then new hunter character and wild deck. Since that was a standard deck that works here, this one is just gonna have to be all beasts. Let's see, beasts. And same thing here, type in the word beasts and hit enter and take off the S on it because that's eliminating some of them. There we go. So this new card, I think I will use it. This guy's probably not too bad too. This guy's not bad. This guy's not bad. Definitely want him. And let's see, what else do we want as far as beasts? But one cost minion from each deck onto the battlefield. I don't think I probably want that one. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. Maybe not necessary. If you have a beast, summon a random beast, I'll take that guy and that guy. I kind of like this card even if you don't pump it up because it still does 2 damage minimum. Beasts have charge. A big ticket beast character here. Maybe a death rattle beast character here. I guess if I got some ones with some death rattle abilities on top of other things that might be helpful too, since beasts do die a lot. Alright. And let's see. That's the specific hunter beast cards. Now we need to look at the other beast cards that we can have. Like, you might as well have an owl or two. You might as well have some bears. Take this guy. We want 2 of those, so now I need to start deciding what I can get rid of. Let's see. Anything else I absolutely have to have? Not as far as beasts, but Prince Malchazar still kind of feel like he needs to be in every deck. I didn't put him in the previous one. That is certainly true, though. So I should go back and change that. He's a 5-mana creature, I believe. Come on, Prince Malchazar, where are you? Here he is. So now I've got to decide what I want to get rid of. I'll just get rid of the giant Sail Dwarf, put him in. And so that's the beast deck. And then back to the secrets deck. Over here. Just click this to get over there. And last. Come on, where are you? Here he is. What do I want to get rid of? I guess that guy too. So twice we've gotten rid of that guy, which actually then starts to make half the cards in here not make sense at all. He was the worst card to get rid of. Let's see, turn this off. Come over here. We need this guy back in our collection, so let's see. I'll get rid of Dart Trap and put that in there instead. Slight trick there, and now we need to play with the beasts. Now that still doesn't help as far as battle cries and death rattles, or it helps a little bit but not enough. So I still need the death rattle deck, which maybe I'll make a secondary warlock deck perhaps, and I still need a battle cry deck, and I think for mage in particular that'll be a battle cry deck.
Let's the hunt.
I'm not gonna play a lot on the mage, definitely. Still, it feels very much like this expansion's not adding any significant strategy. Maybe that there is strategy there and it's going over my head, or maybe it just isn't. Maybe this is more of a case of them trying to just add a few tweaks here and there and fill in some gaps without adding an incredibly new and complicated system of cards. They are trying some things, definitely. Come on, play. Come on, people, play or concede. So I've already played one beast and I have 4 others here. The number of beasts for the 60 gold quest is, let's see, why didn't I write that down? 20, there it is. You need 20 beasts, so I've done one. Start of your
I
turn,
can wait
50% chance to draw a card. I'll do that. So, yeah, you practically, to get these quests done, need a deck of 30 cards filled with 25 beasts and to play it in 1 or 2 games and get it done. You, on average, end up playing 3 or 4 games, but at least you don't have to win 3 or 4 games, which is kind of the other option. This guy is not doing anything, so I'm getting no challenge here, so I can't really test the new deck based against this level of play. 2 of the characters that still really don't have enough of are mechs and dragons. So, and there's no quest to play mechs and there's no quest to play dragons, surprisingly. But there are actually 2 quests to play murlocs, one for 60 and one for 100 gold. And if you play 75 murlocs, which would practically mean you need to play 4 to 5 games with murloc, you get 100 gold. I almost wish they would go with like a weekly challenge, so every week you could play the same thing over and over again. So like play 20 battle cry things, play 30 death rattle cards, play that. If that just every week reset, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal to play 10-20 games and get everything done and get potentially hundreds of gold in the process. This guy's a death rattle guy, so it'll help him a little bit. This guy's a battle cry guy. He finally decided to just start playing. So now at least I'll have a little bit of a challenge. But I think this is the deck we need. No, whether it wins or loses has now become so supplemental to the just getting the gold from the quests that I may very well struggle now with these new decks to even get to rank 18, which is about as high as I ever got it. Let's see. This. And now it turns the table and I'm gonna start losing. Honestly, I think I woke up too early in the morning. I'm gonna have to probably take a break after this recording, so I would warn people, don't be surprised if there aren't any more videos today and they all come out either late in the evening today or tomorrow. I suffer from insomnia and woke up at 4 in the morning today, and now it's I've been waiting way too long. And that very well may be the real reason why I can't find any strategies in these cards, in these new cards too. Is games that I'm just really. Well, I don't think I actually played 20 beasts there, but I almost certainly played 6 or 7. Enough to in 2 or 3 games get it done. Plus, I don't think there's anything else I could really change there. So, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. I hope that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can go to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.